Hey folks, Greg V here with the Tungsten amps, Crema Wheat, which is a 20 watt 5E3 Tweed Deluxe style amp with a couple little refinements. Well, notably right away there, the fact that it's got 20 watts gives you quite a bit more headroom and a little bit more tighter bass response at club volumes. And it's real straight ahead, typical 5E3 type design where it's got two channels, a normal and a bright channel. And each of those respective channels has a volume. And then there's just a single tone control. The setting I just have there, I'm in the normal channel, input 1, which is a little bit of a hotter input. And I'm running about 3 on the volume. And the tone is about 8.5. And I'm running my Nocaster Telecaster here through it. And you know, what I really love about 5E3 Tweed Deluxe type amps is they're really just kind of an archetype, you know, pinnacle of great rock and roll tone from the 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s. I mean, tons of records have been cut through it. So it's such a beautiful, classic, pure rock and roll sound. And then if you just play soft, it cleans up really nice. You dig in. Very touch sensitive, very dynamic type of amp. It's really all about your right hand attack and your volume control on the guitar. Again, I've got the amp, it's pretty loud in here at even 3, you know, I mean, I'm able to really, you know, control how much gain I get by just the attack of my right hand. Play clean. Down a little. I'm going to turn the amp up just a touch here. We'll go to about 5. Still again on the normal channel. Switch over to the bright channel, and I'm going to run that up about 5, number 5 on the volume as well, keeping the tone the same, just about 8.5 on the tone. Again, it's quite a bit of gain right there, but if I want to play cleaner, I don't even have to touch the volume control. Touch sensitive, really friendly to the dynamics of how you play as a player, you know, with your instruments. And I'm going to stay on the bright channel. I'm going to turn that up to 8 now. I've got a lot of hum here coming off my single coil pickups, trying to find the sweet spot where it's, there we go, where it's a little quieter. Take it over to the back to the normal channel. Input 1, and I'm just gonna dime this. I'm gonna turn the bright channel volume back down to 0 because the cool thing about Tweed Deluxe is the channel you're not using the volume on does affect the sound of the channel you are plugged in. But in this case, I'm just going to turn bright channel volume all the way off, and I've got normal channel completely dimed. guitar right there. Great clean sound. The neck pickup. Start to bring the volume up on the guitar. Bring the guitar up a little more. High end on this amp, for being a brand new amp, doesn't hurt. It's very smooth. It's very refined. Not in a boring way, but in a manner that makes it sound very mature and very vintage already. It sounds old right out of the box when I turned it on. The amp already had a character that made me think had been through a bunch of barroom brawls and lived, decades being, electrocuted with great rock and roll guitar through it. So this is Greg V. I hope you've enjoyed this, and y'all have a good time.